Hello, and welcome to this podcast episode. We're going to talk about Footprints today by Wayne Shorter. We'll talk a little bit about the harmony, but discuss a little bit about some things that can get you started with improvisation, as far as scales and chord tones and things like that, form and so on. Well, let's start with a little bit of playing, and then we'll move into some discussion, and I'll play a little bit here throughout. Okay, well, let's talk about the tune. We have form here, comes out of the blues, and we're in minor, so a C minor, okay? And go, of course, the 4 chord, but, and then we end up back on the 1 chord, but instead of, let's say, like a 5 chord, or typically you might have a flat 6 going to 5 chord. Rather than that, we're gonna do F sharp minor 7 flat 5 going into F13, say sharp 11, and then we're gonna have an alternate. I'm playing E7 sharp 9 here, and A altered as well. So A, I'm playing A7 sharp 5 there. So that particular moment in the tune gives us a good amount of tension, and then we end up back on the C minor. During the melody, we hear a good bit of A natural. So let's pull from that and think about the C minor. So we've got flat 3 and flat 7, so also known as the Dorian mode. So that would be a great place to pull from. You may also pull from the melodic minor. Some helpful hints here. Going up with the B natural and then down with the B flat tends to work pretty nicely if you're kind of using kind of stepwise motion. So those are some things to consider. Not that it has to be quite that way. But when we go to the 4 chord, we're going to want to make sure that we have an A flat when we're playing. Now you could play a passing A natural, but really make sure that we're not just kind of sitting on the A, unless that's something you're going for. But that's going to be a chord tone that's going to be really important. So we're going to want to move away from that kind of 2 flats thing or the melodic minor thing, and really kind of going to the key of 3 flats there. So you can think about flat 3, flat 7 on the F minor as well. So let's do let's say a little more playing, and then we'll talk a little bit more about that kind of middle section, or that sort of turnaround section, you might say. discuss a little bit about the F sharp minor 7, flat 5. Okay, so got that. We're going to go into, the rest are going to be dominant 7. So here we might say kind of a Lydian dominant sort of sound in that for the F. We're going down to E7 sharp 9, but we can, we kind of alter. It's kind of all over here. So you may try to pull from what's known as Superlocrian or the altered scale. Going to the A7, a similar idea here. Okay, so a lot of these working out of modes of melodic minor, and on this F sharp half diminished, or you could have an 11 in there, a couple variety of notes. You could use melodic minor here as well. Get a natural 9 on it. So we're really just dialing up the dissonance on this segment, and may do a little bit more of talk on this segment. So I'm considering doing a little bit of research on some of Wayne Shorter's solos, and maybe we'll check out a little bit of what he does there at another time. But all right, for today, we'll kind of have a basic overview of the tune. So after that after that progression, we're going over to back over to a C minor kind of sound on that. So we're gonna have a little bit of a short episode today. Thanks for listening. I hope you do enjoy this. Hope to have some shorts out tomorrow. Maybe on this tune, maybe I'll do some excerpts from this podcast, which I have tended to do a few times, and so keep an eye out for that. And maybe I'll do a little more playing. Call it a day. After that, I'll mention too that this will be there will be a video version available for the Lessons and Talks members of the YouTube channel. So if you're interested in seeing the visuals on this as well, check that out. Please remember to like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. That's at Fretprints. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks again for checking this out. I do hope you enjoyed this, and let me know if you have any comments or questions, and I'd love to hear from you on this tune, what your experience is, and how you're practicing or approaching this. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great practice session.